Okay. Glamrock, Chica, and Funtime Foxy said that they haven't seen hide or tail of Toy Chica. My brother says he hasn't seen her. Sun and Moon just contacted me back saying that they hadn't seen her at all.
Do you think she's dead?
No! First off, if she was, I would still be able to bring her to me, even if she was. But something is blocking me, and the only way we can find her, I feel like, is doing things manually the old-fashioned way, and right now, I don't know where to start looking.
Oh, well, maybe underneath the bed.
No.
Under the couch?
No.
Between the cushions. You never know about the cushions.
Funtime, she's not under any of those places. She disappeared. She went somewhere, or someone took her.
She doesn't spare change.
What the?
Yeah, I think I got some. Let me go get some from my room.
No, she isn't. Okay.
Puppet, what are you? Oh no, that was today, wasn't it?
We were supposed to talk today about stuff. I know. You haven't found Chica yet?
No, she's still missing. We haven't found hide or tail of her. Her mother doesn't even know. When she came home and I asked her if she messaged you or messaged her or anything, she just says no, she hasn't. The last time she spoke to her was right before she left to her appointment.
And how's Francine taking it?
I haven't told her that her mother's missing, because I was hoping I was gonna find her before I made her worry too.
Right, fair. Okay.
Look, I know I said I would speak to you today, but right now, it's not a good time right now, okay? Funtime, look, can you contact Mr. Pepper? Maybe he's seen or heard something from the criminal underworld?
Oh, yeah! You're right! And then I'll contact, what's his name? Glamrock Body and ask about the Mafia.
You mean Bonita?
I don't know. They're all the same.
I don't know if we can really put this off much longer, dude.
I get that whatever you need to speak to me about is important, but right now, it probably is not as important as finding my missing wife.
That's probably true.
Look, Funtime, can you go contact them?
We call the police.
I already did!
Posters.
I did!
Did you put a reward?
Yes, I did.
We tried to, like, maybe ask your dad about this at all?
I try not to involve him too much because you already know what he's gonna say. Oh, I can't have any involvement and all that. I already learned not to rely on him.
You might be surprised. Maybe he might just, say yes sometimes if you just ask.
Look, ha, very funny. Like you'll help right now. Look, Funtime, can you go contact the people I asked you to?
Oh, fine. This conversation was getting too heavy for me anyways.
Too heavy? Whatever.
We need to talk. Seriously, and hope your dad gets here soon. But we need to.
Fine!
With all that's happening, you need to understand some things, Freddy. About what's going on around here.
Right. Yeah, because it's so important right now that whatever you need to tell me should take priority over my missing wife. I get it. Okay, let's talk then.
It shouldn't take priority. It's not going to. But
hello.
It's kind of like it's now or never. It took you a while.
Sorry, on the way here, I kind of ran into a, situation I had to deal with real quick.
The kid's wife is missing?
I heard. And...
You want to do anything to help with that?
I tried.
You did?
Of course! She's actually good for you! And I actually did look, and I can't find her. Wherever she went, or whoever took her, is using some kind of anti-magic to hide her from all prying eyes. I can't spot her anywhere.
That guy.
Stitch Wraith? No.
That's weird. No, it wouldn't be that guy. He's didn't have time for that.
Yeah.
She's been gone for longer.
Yeah, no, and I don't think she's on his list, especially since I don't think the Freddys or anyone close to us are on his target list. At least not right now.
Okay, well, thank you for trying to look for her, Dad, but I don't know where else to look. It's like, I guess we're searching old-fashioned way and looking everywhere, but I can't find her anywhere.
I really doubt she's out on, you know, a shopping trip at this point or something like that. She probably got taken by somebody who has anti-magic abilities.
But who?
Does anybody fit that bill?
Yes,
Name any of your enemies that have those abilities. Just start there.
Okay, there's the evil dimension version of me.
Good start.
There's also Fourth Closet Funtime Freddy. And I guess those two are the main ones that come to mind. Our other enemies tended to have exploded already. Or left us alone. Like Vanny, Glitchtrap, or any of those people are gone.
So what are we thinking then? One of those ones you just mentioned?
Yeah, I would actually suggest you go after them. Maybe they have something, or at the very least know someone who might have.
That's not a bad idea. Alright, I'll be back then. I'm gonna go search them.
No, you really shouldn't just go right now and do that right this moment.
We do need to talk about something.
What do we need to talk about?
It's not my place to say.
Puppet? Kinda is, though. Kinda really is your place to say it as well.
You're not wrong. Alright. I think let's all take a deep breath and
have a seat.
Yeah.
Okay. What's all this about?
Well, how about you sit at the head of the table? Just so we're not looking like we're...
Okay.
Just go ahead and have it over there. Over there. There we go. Okay. So. Have you noticed recently you've been talking a lot about Mama Funtime? Not Funtime, sorry. That's the wrong... I just sense him. All the time. It's so weird. You ever...
He's watching us. You...
Puppet, are you thinking of me?
Even I don't have that ability. What the heck?
Yeah, I don't know. Mama Fazbear.
Yeah,
talking about her a lot recently. You haven't even been talking about her all that much before this.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess it's because I've been thinking more about family. I mean, ever since I had that fight with Chica that caused her to leave, I realized how important mothers are to their children. I mean, Francine, she misses her. Ever since she took off,
yeah.
Francine constantly asks when mom's coming home and all that.
Yeah. So, maybe it's not quite such a thing of just that, but it kind of started, really, Freddy, when I started hanging out with you more and more. Maybe it's because of something to do with that. I'm not sure how you did the spell. Maybe you can shine some more light on that.
So you might be a little mad at me.
What did you do? What else did you lie about?
Not really a lie, but at least the fault isn't fully on me. But I was following.
Oh no, it's not on you at all.
But I kind of listened to the instructions of another for their, maybe not your benefit, maybe it was your benefit a little bit, but a lot of, how do I explain this? Look, your mom, she wasn't your mom.
Wait, what do you mean? Of course she was my mom. She was a bear animatronic. She died when I was young.
Your mom wasn't even real, dude.
What? What are you talking about?
Can you just like remove it real quick? Can you just remove those for...
I can't without hurting his psyche.
Yeah, that's a bit too much ingrained then.
Look.
Okay. It's true. Your mom wasn't around when you were young.
Because she
actually left a long time ago.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna make this make sense to you. A long time ago, when I first came here, about what, 40, 45 years ago?
Around there. Actually, it was around the... how old are you again?
I'm like 32 right now.
Yeah, around 30 years ago.
Well, I was here before. Okay, let's get to the meat of this whole story. Okay. Around the time I left your father. Magic has some funky things. I got lonely and I was like, I imagined your father, and magic just kind of made a thing happen. It's weird. I won't get into the details here because it's not quite clear how anything works as animatronics here. But as it turns out, the result was a bear animatronic.
Okay, so you summoned my father?
No.
You went to him?
No.
Wait, what are you talking about then?
There's a lot that happened between him and I. Can assure you.
I know you two.
The one thing the magic can do sometimes is, you know, oh god, help me out here, dude. Please.
When a daddy bear likes a mama puppet very much, they get together and have a kid.
You
Magically.
wait, what?
Freddy, about 32 years ago, we created you.
Wait, no, wait, what? No, you said I was the first natural-born animatronic.
You are, but it was also different. Magic was sort of never used in the way we did. In the sense that you were one of the first of the way you were created. There were animatronics before you, yes, that had consciousness, but none that were bioorganic. At least not yet. Your existence kind of paved a new way. And, I may be your father, but that was only half my DNA. The other half is, well...
You?
Mm-hmm.
But,
Yeah.
wait, no, that can't be right.
The love for anime. Magic.
Well, I get the magic from my father, right?
And not just me, Puppet, it was another universe's version of, well, me, a Guardian,
Yep.
the most powerful magic user in the world, meant to protect the balance and keep the barrier.
We had disagreements. I wanted to step in and be more proactive about things. Goldie did not want to do that.
Because I saw other dimensions where it's a slippery slope of, where you do one thing too much, and all of a sudden you become a dictator and you try to control the world through every means.
Which I would never do.
And I didn't say that you would, but I'm saying that it's a slippery slope and we might not notice it.
So for the past 32 years, I have been not around. Till recently.
Wait, from what you're trying to say is that you, Puppet, are my mother, but instead of sticking around and raising me, you abandoned me.
I was a deadbeat. Yep.
And you, instead of telling me that, decided to plant memories in my head about a fake mother who died?
Not my idea, actually.
I didn't put the dying part in there, but let's be honest for a second. I was brought into this world from a different dimension and thrust into a place where I didn't want to be. And one thing led to another. And then suddenly, I try to leave and I get gifted you, which is a great gift. Great, fantastic gift of life. Still, a lot, mind you, a lot. In a world where I really didn't have much I could do to do anything with you, but he did. But I couldn't be near him.
Why couldn't you be near him?
We had disagreements about everything. Every little thing about it. I couldn't stand the fact that he wouldn't step in and do things. I gave up all my powers for that. I've only recently reclaimed small bits. I figured he'd be the best one to actually give you a life, as opposed to me. Which is true because, you know, what have I done for the past 32 years?
You know, now things make sense. Why you never really spoke about my mom. And why you have been obsessed with talking to me and showing up at my house constantly.
Yeah, remember those times I would show up at the daycare walking by when you picked up Francine?
Yeah, no, that makes sense now. And you
Wanted
know
to
what
see
else?
my granddaughter.
But you know what doesn't make sense? Why now? Okay? You had 32 years! 32 years to come into my life
I
and
might
tell
not
me.
have the chance in a few weeks.
Why?
You don't follow what we do over there at the Pizzaplex. Or with Monty, or with Foxy, or all of them. Maybe he told you recently. Maybe. I'm kind of pretty involved in that.
Yeah, you guys are dealing with the Stitch Wraith thing and everything.
And Blood Moon, and a possible Wither Storm, and trying to prevent the possible end of a lot of people's lives.
And why is that gonna count as your end?
Because if I'm not here to tell you, I would have been all for nothing.
This is a lot.
I might not be here in 3 weeks, Freddy.
Because you might fall against the Wither Storm.
Or something.
And I wanted to tell you for years, but it didn't feel right after all this time.
You still could have told me something. Fake memories of a mother that never existed? Really? What else is fake about my childhood? Did I actually go to an animatronic school? Why?
Because... Puppet?
Because I'm a coward who didn't want to raise a kid. I was a deadbeat mom, Freddy. I literally left you on his doorstep. Told him to take care of you. He wasn't there when you were made. Don't blame him for what happened.
But he listened to you. You could have as easily left whatever memories I had of you intact.
There wasn't much. That's why when you first saw my other form, you said that's familiar. I said no, it's not. Because it was.
Is there anything else? Was there anything else? Did I actually grow up? What, did I actually go to animatronic schools? Did I have friends? Am I real?
Yes, you're real! You also, and yes, those memories are real too! Like I said, you were the start, and that spark that created you created other forms of life. Other animatronics that were born just like you.
We haven't been able to really recreate that all that often.
Was I an experiment?
No.
Did you just think one day, ooh, I'm gonna see if I can create something, and then I came into existence?
Not exactly like that, no. Maybe I can explain it to you later on, when it's less, tense. But you were 100% something that wasn't supposed to happen, but also was...
Oh, that makes it 100 times better.
I'm not calling you an accident. I'm saying that you were something we didn't even think was possible at that time.
At the moment, I was me, Spring Bonnie, my brother, and very few others were essentially the only animatronics that essentially were living, breathing things. But we didn't think something like what is currently the world right now was possible. We thought it was an impossibility, and then you happened.
And what does that change now?
Well, you have a mother.
Yeah, a mother. A mother who decided to wait 32 years to talk to me.
Yeah. I don't expect you to sit there and accept that.
I don't know. Look, things make sense now, yes. And you're my mother. I get that. Things just make sense now.
Yep. Mine's destroyed. Not collapsed, mind you, destroyed. I can't go back home. I was brought here and I met him first. And that was it.
I tried to reconstruct our dimension many times over. Even recently, I tried it within the last few years to see if it was possible, but no, once a universe collapses or gets destroyed, essentially once its core is gone, it's gone.
That's not totally... We're working on that, actually.
And what? Working on what? Bringing it back, your dimension?
Not my world, it's just in general, after what ruined it. We're looking at that. Moon is, at least. Using me as a blueprint. Another reason as to why I had to tell you that. But, so, like, I don't expect you to accept this or accept me. Or any of that. You're gonna be mad at me. You are mad at me. I'm assuming. You're gonna
I don't know what to feel right now, okay? I'm angry, and I don't know if it's at you, or if it's at my life right now, okay? I've just been told, my childhood, my mother, who I looked up to, I revered, like, I was told that she was a good person, and that she loved me very much. But now I'm being told that she was never real, that you were actually her, or them, or whatever, and that you didn't care for me enough to stay within my life.
I'd like to think that some of that's still true, but...
And not only that, but that apparently I was lied to so much in my life that I can't even tell what's real anymore. And on top of that, my wife is still missing. My child is upstairs wanting to see her mother that I don't know if she'll ever see her again.
I think she will.
And now you're telling me that you may be gone in a few weeks. Again. And I may never see you again.
It's entirely possible.
Then why? Why tell me this now?
Would you rather have been lied to your entire life?
At this point, what part of my life isn't a lie?
What are the chances that at some point that spell just stopped totally making him convinced that that was a thing?
It's possible that the magic might be undone within years. I mean, the magic I used was strong, yes, but it isn't everlasting. Maybe if he fully exhausted his magic to a point where he couldn't cast a single spell, it could have just ran out and expired.
Would you rather found out at the lowest of your life, the lowest point, or would you rather have found out now before there's no chance for anything else at all? No chance for anything kind of reconciliation or any of that?
I don't know, okay? I am confused.
I'm not right for this. I'm not. You have every right to be confused.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
I don't know about you, Goldie, but I am willing to help you find White Chica. Somehow, some way. I can do that.
You can try, but maybe you have methods I don't. I use everything magically to find things, but maybe you have different methods. Different people.
Look,
Any way I can, I will help you find her. So I want to meet her at some point, by the way. That's cool with you?
that's entirely up to you two, but look, when I try to picture my mother's face, why can't I never imagine yours?
I wasn't there when you probably had memories.
What else is a lie?
Nothing else right now. This was actually the last secret. One I thought that would never happen because Puppet, like I said, just wanted to be left alone, and I never knew if they were ever going to come back.
Is it only because you think that you're going to die?
And then someone picked me out of that cell. It's not only because of that. Someone picked me up out of that cell I was in Parts and Service, in the Pizzaplex. And I brought back Lunar. And it gave me thoughts of you when you first arrived, because he was in kind of the same situation, and then FC showed up, and then Foxy was having a kid, and then I met Francine, and I had to ask you about that because you didn't ever tell me about her. Or that he got...
Because you didn't want to know anything else!
I missed 32 years of my greatest creation's life.
Yeah, you did.
Because I was selfish.
You missed me growing up. You missed when I needed a mother growing up.
You told me.
When I needed help. You missed everything.
I will never get that back.
No, you won't. There's no changing what you did in the past. But maybe we can start changing some things now. I don't know if I'll ever truly forgive you for leaving. I don't know.
I don't want you to.
But maybe we can start getting to know each other now.
Well, hi. I'm Puppet. I arrived here about 45 years ago, made you about 32 years ago, And yes, I did get in a 90 car pileup on I-75 and killed a family of 5 in a minivan.
Yeah, were you not paying attention when that happened, or?
Brakes failed.
Gotcha. Look. It's not gonna be easy. You know that.
Yeah.
I've been too angry, too upset to really think about anything else, but maybe I shouldn't just turn you away. You
did a good job with him, actually. Good job. Wow.
I tried.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could trust you right now, because I don't know. Every time we speak, you just tell me another thing was a lie or something you manipulated.
You know what? That's kind of fair. I promise to you, not only you, but to your brother as well, and to Puppet, I'm gonna be upfront with everything. At least everything that I can.
I mean, hiding information kind of comes with the territory, right?
It is. Sometimes I can't reveal everything in order to make sure a certain outcome is assured. Such as, you know, certain situation that we were talking about on the way here. As a family, we may not have forever. I may be long-lived. Puppet may be as well. But we don't know if you were given that trait. We actually don't know. You've been growing up normally, but we don't know whether or not you'll stay like this, grow into an old man, or what? And even if you did, time is still precious.
Like I said, I don't know if I can ever fully forgive you, but maybe we can start us something new.
I couldn't lie to you the entire time I was talking to you anymore. I talked to Earth about it. In therapy.
Hence why she was acting weird when you were acting a little too chummy.
I had to tell Monty because I wanted to tell you soon, and I had to tell him that I was going to go see you, and Foxy just figured it out somehow.
How many other people knew besides me?
That's literally it. That's literally it. I told Monty before I went to...
And I guess also Funtime Freddy now, too. Funtime Freddy, I know you still have that hole in the wall where you listen in and eavesdrop.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, what? What did you say? Guys, I see Puppet. Puppet, how did you get in this hole?
It's in the wall socket.
Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is. And I also mess with him by just plugging something into those holes. And he says, "Why do you get so dark?" Life is never going to be easy. And let's say you get through all the things you say you have to in the next couple weeks just fine, right? It's not going to be easy. Life is not going to be simple. I'm willing...
Never is.
I'm willing to get to know my real mother, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to call you Mom, at least not right now.
I don't even want you to. After all, it just happened. I couldn't feel right even doing that. But I couldn't sit here in good conscience and just hide it from you for the past few weeks after what we've all been through. And if you need some time, I can just go for now, and you can reach out whenever you want.
No. No. Both of you should stay. We'll have dinner, we'll properly talk, and I guess we'll start catching you up on what's been my life.
That does not mean we're getting back together.
Oh, come on! We made such beautiful music together!
You are the worst guitarist I've ever heard in my life.
Hey, that's because I'm a singer. I try to pick up guitar to woo you better.
Yeah, it's...
Also, should you show him what you truly look like, or?
He knows.
Oh, you mean that other form you take sometimes?
You know, there's one thing you should actually know.
Yeah?
When he was growing up, there was actually a couple of mother-child events.
Yeah, actually, how did that work, actually? I have memories of those happening. And if you say nothing
Don't tell me it was you.
It was me in a disguise.
Oh my god, when the single dad hit on you.
Yeah, it was weird.
I'm gonna need this. Thank God for wine, am I right?
Oh, yeah. You can say that again. Okay. You know what? No, not wine. I'm gonna need a tall glass of this.
Oh yeah, no, you should have seen it actually. You should have seen his middle school dance. Oh my god. He took the weirdest person ever.
Okay, we don't need to talk about that, right?
No. She...
We're good. No, we're actually good. We're totally fine.
Really? You don't want to hear about,
No, we don't need to talk about that.
Middle school years are the worst. I don't want to hear about that at all, actually.
That actually explains something, actually. In high school, I picked up a second hobby. I tried to become a ventriloquist for a little while. I never understood why I got interested in that.
Oh yeah, that might actually explain a few things.